The whole Plumbers era in the NBA in 5 minutes. In the first few seasons of the NBA, George Mikan, an unfamiliar face, ran the league, averaging 23 points and 13 rebounds per game on his career, adding a championship and an MVP to that. But he's not the only Laker that ran the league back then, because Jerry West was also a big part of the NBA in the 60s and 70s. Elgin Baylor, another Laker, was a big part of the NBA with amazing stats. Elgin Baylor, even without winning an NBA championship, was an amazing NBA player. But now, let's get to the big names. Because Bill Russell, after entering the league, everyone had to move out the way. Because he was taking every rebound, scoring every point, and bringing basketball to its fullest point. But not only that, because Wilt Chamberlain was also running the league, creating one of the greatest rivalries in NBA history, Wilt Chamberlain versus Bill Russell. And Wilt Chamberlain versus Bill Russell in the NBA Finals was amazing to watch. Not only the basketball, but also the fights. Oscar Robertson was also a key player in this era. And there were a lot of really popular players. Bob Cousy was one of the many Bobs that was a superstar in this league, with amazing splits and amazing stats with the Celtics. Bob Pettit was another Bob that had amazing stats during this era. He led the Hawks to a championship after losing one to the Celtics. But man, Bill Russell in this era was the most dominant player ever. He's got 11 rings in 13 years in the NBA. That's how dominant he was. And obviously, the Lakers and the Celtics during this time were almost all of the championships won. But the next 20 years after Wilt Chamberlain and Bill Russell retired was a dark era for the NBA. Over 20 years of nobody caring about basketball, nobody wanting to watch NBA games. But there were two players in college that were getting ready to change that.